Bonjour à tous, c'est Ch.3, on se retrouve aujourd'hui pour l'épisode 1 du chapitre 3 du coup de notre let's play sur République. Alors j'espère que vous allez bien. On va donc continuer l'aventure. Je suis désolée pour l'épisode précédent, du coup je me suis trompée, c'était l'épisode 5, mais c'était pas grave hein, puisque enfin voilà, l'ordre des épisodes au final on s'en fout un peu tant que ça continue au niveau de l'histoire. Du coup, on est bien. On continue l'aventure. Je sais pas comment ça va se terminer puisqu'on est arrivé à l'épisode où Diriger nous a trouvé dans l'ascenseur. Mon dieu. Et puis on n'a rien su faire pour l'aider. Ah. Nous avons un appel. Qui ça peut bien être? Apparemment c'est un inconnu. Alors. Hop. Oh, elle a une cicatrice. Elle a une cicatrice sur le visage. What the hell? Donc on va toujours commencer dans cette situation.
Cooper here. That was quite a hair-breadth escape.
Non, tu crois?
I think it's fair to say the girl is on Diriger's radar now. To reach the surface, she'll need to use the service elevator. To use the service elevator, she'll need a keycard. I suggest she borrow one from one of the clueless desk jockeys downstairs. Setting a destination marker for the media offices. Good luck.
Ok, ici là tout va bien.
Madame Prideaux, speaker, listener, warrior, mentor. You say you were born in Marseille? That is correct. That's so interesting because I used to take holidays with my family in Cassis. Where in Marseille?
In the south part, near the bay.
Ah, which bay?
I thought this was a puff piece, Miss Said.
I didn't realise asking someone where they're from was a hardball question, Miss Prideaux.
Prideaux.
Well, you would know, I guess. Let's move on.
Shall we?
C'est tout? Lol.
I found a cassette.
Voix de fait grave, possession d'héroïne. Il a l'hépatite normale. Voix de fait, détournement de fond, il a aucun antécédent. Dans médicaux. Alors. Cool. Il y a rien par là?
That's too much ground to cover.
D'accord, elle ne veut pas aller par là. D'accord. À mon avis, on devrait y aller. Non, pas très longtemps.
Murray used a blue keycard to board that service elevator. If I'm to get to the surface tonight, I'll need to find a keycard like hers.
Attends, ne me dis pas qu'il va venir par ici. Ah bah si. Nice. Pardon.
Remember to silence a body scanner before sending the girl through. A simple way to avoid seeing the inside of a confinement cell. Unless that's your thing.
You found me a good spot. I hope they can't see me here.
Ouf. Ok. Ok. Normal. Ouais, mais le problème qu'il y a, c'est que si je les désactive maintenant... Dépêche-toi, Hope.
Check in. In pursuit of the subject.
Unhand me. I'll hold on to this.
On est d'accord. Il y a un problème. Ça fait comme un léger problème.
I think he's had enough.
Non.
Let's go for the steal.
Oh, 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 oh.
She has to be here. Raise the threat level. What the?
Going in for the steal. I got something. This spot looks good. This hiding place looks good.
Non.
I hope they can't see me here.
Il y a un sacré problème. What the hell? Je crois que je suis arrivée à court de batterie là.
Threat level normal. Proceed with
I
caution.
hope they can't see me here.
That's strange.
Let's go for the steal. Got it.
Mon Dieu. Ah, mais c'est pareil que je vais aller.
Good idea. My battery.
The arc suits are effective in protecting their wearer against taser strikes. but their Achilles heel is their lack of face protection, which makes them vulnerable to pepper spray.
Ok.
He was running. I found some pepper spray.
Welcome to my domain. What are you buying? Platform presents radio communications.
Ah, il manque 25.
Leaving so soon.
Bah oui. Loul. Je me suis dit que c'était la seule porte possible. Mais c'est la seule... Hein? Pardon? C'est la seule porte possible. Et qu'est-ce que tu veux que je fasse? Bordel de merde. Je voulais pas celle-là.
Our way out is the other direction. What if Diriger's still back here? This may come in handy. It's a taser.
On est d'accord. Mais pourquoi tu voulais pas? C'est étrange. Mais du coup, on est d'accord, c'est le seul passage. Et pourquoi tu me le mets en niveau 5?
Good thinking.
Plus de vue là. Nom du diable. C'est quand même étrange.
You found me a good spot. I hope they can't see me here.
Ouais. Ah, mais j'avais pas vu ça.
The situation is clear. I'm pursuing the girl.
Comment ils m'ont vu?
Okay, vent.
Bring up the threat level.
Je les ai eus. Mon Dieu.
It's a good thing I'm not claustrophobic.
Hein? De l'eau.
This must be Terminus. It seems almost alive.
1 and zeros.
This must be what the headmaster's protecting us from. Whatever it is. I don't want to wake it up.
Ça joue beaucoup sur l'infiltration. Wow. Clé requise. Là aussi une clé requise. Le seul moyen d'entrer c'est par ici. Jusqu'à là, ça va.
The Morning Bell newspaper. Weep says this is where they print the headmaster's lies.
Fellow citizens, it is morning in metamorphosis. Bells are sounding, awakening us to a new dawn, a new era. For this reason, we must approach the day with fresh blood, bold thinking, and a return to the unbridled optimism for which we are now famous the world over. Our nation's paper of record, the Evening Standard, served us well in our early years. But lately it cries out for recalibration, rebranding. We have decided on a new name. And with that new name comes a new face. I think you'll agree there is nothing standard about the woman standing next to me. And so without further ado, please welcome our new editor-in-chief of the Morning Bell, the exquisite Matilda Sade.
Thank you, Headmaster. And please, call me Mattie.
Ok.
Do you think we'll find a keycard around here?
Nothing.
Oh, y a plein de nouveaux trucs du coup.
Hello, Morning Bell staff. This is Quinn Derringer. Security Mandate 714 requires the installation of a confinement room in your offices. The Prizrak need to expand their footprint in Terminus prior to the arrival. Pardon our progress this week as we take a few measurements and knock down a few walls. Please consider this a friendly merger and not a hostile takeover.
No more toothless headlines about board meetings and strategy seminars. Find me something that won't put our readers to sleep. Go on, get out there. A good story doesn't just waltz through the office door and into the headlines. Now, I have a tough obit to write tonight, so if you'll excuse me, I'm going to crawl inside a bottle for a few hours.
Il y avait une porte. Cool.
Certain Prizrak in this area of the facility arm themselves with gas grenades. The effect will knock its targets unconscious. Sweet dreams.
Ça c'est pas bon.
Welcome to my domain. Travel Prizrak's radio communications. Leaving so soon.
On a un nouveau truc.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh. J'ai oublié ça. Liverpool. Mozzarella TQ. Ils étaient vraiment courts de noms. Hein. C'est pas possible.
Sega bomb. Terrorists almost certainly planted explosives inside Metamorphosis. That's a bloody good headline. Too bad we'll never use it. If you tell someone there's a monster under their bed, they'll check for it every night before they fall asleep. But if you tell someone there's a bomb in their wall, they'll rip the whole house apart looking for it. We're not in the business of printing the truth. We're in the business of suppressing a national panic attack. Take these printed copies up to the librarian. Let him line the bottom of his bird cage with them.
Oh merde, j'ai dû moucher la mauvaise touche. Ok, on va chez McDo, voilà. Template. On dit template, hein, mais... Donc je vais faire encore plus attention. Parce que ces gens ont du cas soporifique. Le gars quoi. Jouet.
What's yours is mine.
Nice. On va d'abord récupérer tout.
I don't know which dodgy back-alley journalism school you purchased your press credentials from, Parker, but you must have caught ill the day they explained how a newspaper layout should look, if they ever explained it at all. This collage you left on my desk looks like it was slapped together by a blind child. You left no room for inserts, adverts, ears, or bleed. You know the problem with you, Parker? You're so caught up with the substance, you forget that above all, it needs to look pretty.
Faut pas emmerder, hein, la petite dame.
Scrooge.
Apparently Zega's death video has disappeared. This coming from my source in the Prisrack. More likely they just didn't care for the ending, so they're doing reshoots. As you know, in this day and age, nothing's ever truly gone. Track down the unedited version. I would love to compare it to Herr Director's cut.
An old Zager Set.
Tu crois de manier quand même? Wait, what the?
Harold, are you sending me secret messages? Dear Miss Sade, let's not pretend the countdown to this day didn't begin the moment we hired you. As a seasoned newsman, I am disgusted to claim you as a colleague. You lack even a modicum of basic journalistic integrity and your investigative methods are grotesque and unethical. Blah, 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 blah. I have ignored your poorly researched writing for too long. But your article about Treglazov was a new low, even for you. That you would bend truth so plainly in order to defend a man such as him, and to do so without even the slightest regard for the reputation of this August newspaper is beyond the pale. Consider this letter your formal termination. Harold, you coward! You could have talked to me about this man to man! Wanker.
Bon, c'est la lettre de licenciement de quelqu'un. Ah, carrément. C'est étrange. J'ai comme l'impression en fait que tout le monde va mourir.
Have I made a compelling argument for metamorphosis?
You've been most illuminating.
And you've been a delight. Thank you for entertaining this nostalgic old fool for an evening, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Mattie. And the only fool I see is the shaky-handed barman over there who went stingy on my gin. Time for one more.
I think another time. After this flight, I have 2 more, and then another lengthy voyage beyond that. I trust we'll meet again.
Perchance in metamorphosis.
Good evening.
Wait. You forgot this pendant thingy.
You keep it.
D'accord.
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Signor Octavo. I am so sorry. I must come to terms with the fact that I'm at least partially responsible for your death. And now I sit here, adding insult to injury, writing more lies on the wall of your coffin. I'm done. I've ruined enough lives. I refuse to taint their afterlives too.
Hi, you've reached Mattie Said at the Morning Bell. Please leave a message.
Hello?
Your stupid machine is on.
No, I'm stopping it. Hold on. There we go. Mireille, how are you, darling?
You loathsome.
Ah, not well, I guess.
I just spent the last hour getting slapped down by the headmaster because you thought it would be cute to create some pointless controversy around my drinking habits. You stupid, phony.
Phony? Well, if that isn't richer than the royal family. You're the phony, Mireille. You with your bogus name and manufactured accent. I am curious. How exactly did you manage to cultivate such a lovely and exotic French patois growing up in Blacksburg, Virginia? Miss Prideaux? Should I call you
Miss Said.
If you want me to drop the issue, then you'd better drop the act. Ask me why I haven't shared that with the headmaster. What's the matter, darling? Cat got your tongue?
Another word about this and I swear to God I will end you.
There it is. The key card.
Ah, elle est pas morte en fait, elle est juste saoule.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? Do Greek house have souls? I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight.
Elle est en train de nous aider?
Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
Je pense que t'as tout là. Nice. Bon.
That was unexpected.
Non, moi non plus.
Can we trust her?
Du coup.
I have to think so. After all, she let me keep the key card. Or maybe she just forgot I had it.
Nous, on va s'arrêter là. Du coup. Comme ça, on va pas trop aller trop loin. Je suis désolée pour le temps que ça a pris. Je pensais pas qu'en fait la cinématique se déclencherait comme ça. Du coup, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à la partager, à la liker, à la commenter. N'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner à ma chaîne. Sur ce, je vous laisse. Bisous. Ciao, ciao!